Hello everyone, my name is Ruku, you're joining me for another beer review. Today I've managed to hunt down one of the rarest beers that I've ever found. It is this, it's called Kingdom and it is actually from Cambodia. Now Cambodian beer is extremely hard to get and I'm glad I've got it, I really am. So this is what I'm here to do and I can't wait to try this. This is a 330. It comes in at 5%, as you can probably just make it out where that dark writing is there on the corner. It tells you there 5% and to enjoy responsibly, I think. Yes it does, in small writing. I kind of like the bottle though, it's like a leopard on there, sitting there in the trees, just chilling out on a rock, and it's just so cool. It's like, I couldn't give a shit. So yeah, this is a Pilsner, if you hadn't worked that one out, so I'm looking forward to this. Here is the cap, and I love this cap. Ready? Look at that. Just a pour. How cool is that? Who says you need pour for thoughts? See what I did there? Right, joking aside. There's the beer in question. Now, it's light, it's golden, just as it should be as a Pilsner. The head is extremely good and the carbonation in this is outstanding. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. This has got to be some of the best carbonation I've ever seen in a beer for a while. It's hard to try and pick it up on this camera. Probably better if I do that. You can just see it coming all the way up. The head is decent, as you can see. I'm just going to tip it over a little bit. That's what you're looking at. The head there. So the head is small bubbles, but it looks sort of foamy as a beer should be. As a head should be, shall I say. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I quite like my Pilsners. Will this lead up to the Pilsners though? Who knows? Right, on with the smell. Okay, it smells of rice and like rice that's also brought around with a freshness. So a nice fresh rice smell. Very plain really. It's just fresh rice that, I don't know, it just seems very clean. Yeah, it doesn't seem that there's anything artificial there at all, but it just smells clean. Little twang there at the end. Just seeing what that is. A tiny bit of cereal there as well. Interesting. Right then, here we go. So Cambodia. Let's have a crack at your beer, shall we? I will if you will. Very basic flavours. Hugely carbonated in the mouth. This thing just, it takes over. I mean, it's constant in the mouth. Bang, 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 all the bubbles, constantly like a machine gun just firing off in your mouth. Really do like that. That's kind of cool. 10 out of 10 for carbonation. The head is sort of frothy but silky. You don't get much on the flavour. As you can see there, I'm just going to give you a bit of a better look around at it. There's your lacing. I always like to work this just so that people can see what I'm experiencing there. The flavour is very bland though. It definitely does fit the Pilsner bill. It's very bland and it's mostly dominated by this Remember, if I burp, it's a sign of a good beer. Mostly dominated by a rice taste that's very clean, very fresh, very pure, watery. You get a slight zing of a different flavour on first appearances. It's almost like a very bland citrus taste, or an attempt at a citrus taste that has just failed miserably. But again, it then mellows out into this rice taste, followed by a slight, tiny little bit of hop. But the thing is, the hop is very slight, but it sort of sweetens as well. The rice and the hops leaves you with like a hoppy, sweet rice finish, which I find very peculiar. I'm going to just check this out because I don't, for those that are watching, I don't actually check what's on the back of the beers, the ingredient lists. I just delve right in and I just get on with it. I don't look. So yeah, ingredients is water, malted barley, rice, hops, yeast. So there you go, that's pretty standard for a beer, but I'm really getting the rice there and a little bit of hops at the end. And interestingly, they've got a little story on the back there, which is kind of nice. I'll leave that for you fans to read. I don't know if you can pick that up. But story there. And it says that it's Cambodia's lush, mysterious jungles hide more than the splendours of Akagoan majesty. Deep in these green ballasts, rare beasts roam wild. The excurted clouded lemon. Fucking hell. You can tell I'm not really awake at the moment. Clouded leopard, shall I say. Strange plated Pangaea. Yeah, alright, I'm not going to bother reading now. I'm bored of that now. But anyway, and the story is that there's magical, mythical, wonderful. Something I wouldn't say this beer is. This beer is pretty straightforward, lacks a lot of flavour, but 10 out of 10 for carbonation, good head, good colour. The only thing that I think that needs improving is a tiny bit more flavour during and after the taste. Again, you're left with a sweet rice taste on the finish, with a little bit of hop. There you go again. And the main flavour of it is very bland, but I've got to mark it on the basis of what I think and how I think overall it performs. The flavours only get more evident the more you drink, but first off, it's not very flavoursome. Right, so I'm going to score this then. I'm going to play it safe and give it a 5 out of 10 because I can't really rate this. It's not that I don't like it, and I'm not saying that it's a shit beer, but it just needs a bit of work on it. A couple of marks there for carbonation, a couple of marks on the head and colour. Just needs a little bit more taste. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that's helped out a little bit, and should you try it, why not? That's what beer's here to do, and that's what I'm here to do, fans. I'm here to try all these beers and let you guys know, hopefully. So anyway, don't forget, like, comment and subscribe on my channel. I welcome all newcomers, and any beer suggestions you want reviewing, don't be scared. Let me know, and hopefully if I can get hold of the beer, I will do a review for you guys. Thanks for watching. Much love.